Have you ever wondered what the largest subdivision of a country is? Today we take a look at several states, provinces and territories, as long as it's the first order subdivision of a country. These are all so extremely large that they could well blend in with the top 20 largest countries on the planet. In 10th place is Quebec. This province of Canada has a total area of 1,542,056 km squared, which is equal to 595,390 miles squared, and lies right here in eastern Canada. It is home to the cities of Montreal and Quebec and has over 8.7 million people living here. If Quebec was a country, it would be the 19th largest country in the world, larger than the likes of Peru and Angola. 9th place is for the Brazilian state called Amazonas, which translates to Amazon and is located right here in western Brazil. It has an area of 1,571,000 km squared or 606,570 miles squared. This region borders the countries of Peru, Colombia and Venezuela and is actually larger than either one of them. 8th spot is for Xinjiang, China. This is the largest province of China with an area of 1,660,000 km squared, which is equal to 640,930 miles squared. It lies in the northwest of the country and borders India, Pakistan, Afghanistan, Tajikistan, Kyrgyzstan, Kazakhstan, Russia and Mongolia. This is the most inhabited subdivision on this list, being home to 26 million inhabitants. In 7th we find Alaska, the largest of the USA's 50 states, has an area of 1,717,854 km squared or 663,270 miles squared. It's not connected to the US mainland because it was actually bought from Russia back in 1867. If Alaska was its own country, it would rank 17th in the world, slightly larger than Iran and Mongolia. 6th spot is for Queensland, Australia. Australia has 6 states and 2 territories, and this state in the northeast of Australia is the second largest in the country, with an immense area of 1,852,642 km squared, which is equal to 715,310 miles squared. The largest city is Brisbane, and even though Australia is very densely populated, this subdivision ranks second on the entire list when it comes to population density, being home to over 5.4 million inhabitants. If you are enjoying this video, please like and subscribe to the channel for more interesting geography content. Let's continue with 5th place, which is for Nunavut, Canada. The largest of the Canadian territories has an area of 2,093,190 km squared or 808,180 miles squared. This subdivision is larger than Mexico or Indonesia. However, there's absolutely nothing here, just 36,000 people live in this area. In 4th place is Greenland. Technically, Greenland is a subdivision of the Kingdom of Denmark, despite being located more than 2,000 kilometers or 1,240 miles away from each other. This piece of land has an incredible area of 2,166,086 km squared, which equals 836,330 miles squared. 81% of this area is covered by ice and just 57,000 people live here. Onto the podium places as Krasnoyarsk Krai takes 3rd spot. This is a department in central Russia, having an astonishing area of 2,339,700 km squared or 903,360 miles squared. This is an absolute enormous area stretching from the Arctic Ocean almost to the border with Mongolia. It would be the 12th largest country in the world, even larger than Saudi Arabia. In 2nd is Western Australia. The western half of Australia is one subdivision of this extremely large country. The area of Western Australia equals 2,645,615 km squared or 1,021,500 miles squared. The largest city is Perth, and this state makes up over 33% of Australia's total land area. 1st place goes to the Sakha Republic in Russia. This department lies in the far east of the largest country on earth and has an amazing total area of 3,103,200 km squared, which is equal to 1,198,200 miles squared. And this region is so extremely large that if it was its own country, it would be the 8th largest country in the world. We find that these large countries often have a very weird distribution of their population, so that's something you can learn about in this video right here.